September arrived with a quiet kind of beauty. The birches turned golden, their leaves trembling in the light like tiny coins, and the mornings grew soft and misty. Each day began wrapped in fog until the sun slowly burned through, revealing the crisp clarity of early autumn. It was a month that felt both gentle and full of change. I hope you enjoyed that little autumn intro in the beginning. It's such a beautiful time of year here with all the colors and that quiet shift in the air. In this video, I'm continuing the work on building an insulated box around the water pipes. So you see me crawling under the house quite a bit, taking lots of measurements because, as it turned out, every single piece I needed to cut for this project was different. It was definitely a challenge, but also one of those satisfying jobs where you start to see things come together little by little. We'll cut this shorter. Thank you to RollingDog for sponsoring my channel. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I've been renovating my windows, and for that project I used RollingDog's masking tape. It was really easy to apply with a strong adhesive that stayed perfectly in place. Even though I was working with heavier linseed oil paint, it handled it beautifully. And when I removed it within 6 days, there was no residue left behind. Good quality tools help me create good quality work, and this tape has definitely become one of my favorites. It's always great to find reliable products that make challenging projects just a little bit easier. You can find a link to RollingDog's products in the description below. Jesus, flipping heck. Oh, it's very dusty. This is so hard. I don't know what I'm doing here. It was one of those days when everything just felt harder than it should have. Even though I kept going with the build for a while, I eventually decided to call it a day and let it rest. When I came back to the project 2 days later, everything felt different. I found my rhythm again and the work flowed easily. I'm starting to understand now that when something feels stuck or heavy, it's okay to step away for a bit. With a rested mind, everything becomes clearer, and what once felt difficult suddenly feels simple again. Dropped a bit. I got another one. On this day, I was determined to finish building the box. It started out pretty well, but later on the rain came and it came hard. Luckily, I had the tarp already in place, so I could keep working underneath it without getting too wet. Me and my tools stayed mostly dry under there. Under the other tarp on the ground, it's a big pile of soil, and right next to it, a ditch. I had to dig up my pipes. They needed to be moved further down in order to build the box around them. I ended up digging over 3 meters, repositioning everything and trying to move it deeper into the ground. The frost line here is no joke, around 180 centimeters. But if your pipes are buried under 2 meters, you're usually safe. Winters here are tough. At the moment, I've got planks laid over the ditch, covered with tarps and cardboards, which actually work surprisingly well to lie on. It gives a bit of insulation from the cold ground. It was a long day, and crawling in and out from under the house was unbelievably demanding physically. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. If I say I went in and out about 150 times that day, I'm probably not exaggerating. You end up in all those strange positions, holding tools, balancing your body, trying not to drop anything. It's intense. By the end of the day, I felt every single muscle in my body. I have so much more respect now for people who do this kind of work. It's not just physically hard, but you're also battling the elements, the cold, rain, mosquitoes, everything. Later on, the rain got so heavy that I decided to take my camera inside, and I only managed to film some of the stages, but you'll still be able to see how it looked. As you could hear, the rain has arrived and it was quite a heavy one. So this is when I stopped filming the process and I just filmed these little snippets so you can see how I insulated it. I taped it around. I tried to make it like airtight or like wind doesn't go in. I don't know if it worked or not. I have no idea. Never done this before, but here's the finished result. There's more to do, so see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.